An essential part of the Chinese Revolution was the rejection of Christianity as a foreign religion. And the Chinese have repeatedly said that Christianity has to be sinicized. The way Buddhism, after many centuries, was thoroughly sinicized in China, to a point where even though Chinese people intellectually know that Buddhism came from China, they think of Buddha and the Bodhisattva Kuan Yin as Chinese, with whom they have a personal connection. Christianity will have to go through a similar transformation, and in a sense, going back to what it was in the 16th, 17th century. Pope Francis has no problem with that. Because when he was in Mexico, at the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and my wife had a miraculous cure which we attribute to the Virgin of Guadalupe. She had a terrible cancer, and they thought she was going to die. But after we prayed there, we went back. The next MRI showed that the tumor completely disappeared, and it was on the feast day of the Nativity of Our Lady. But that's an aside. Pope Francis said that Mother Mary had apparitions throughout the world, hundreds of them. But in only one apparition did she leave behind her image, and that was in Guadalupe. And that was of her as a mestiza. And when the Pope went to visit a Rohingya camp in Bangladesh, at Cox's Bazar, to comfort them, he said, God is Rohingya. When I addressed alumni of Peking University in Singapore at the 100th anniversary of the May 4th movement, I said, God is Chinese. Now, there was a stir in the audience. It is nothing new. The Jesuits understood this from the beginning, that in order to persuade, in order to attract, you must insert, you must inculturate. And only when you do that, when you're interested in me, I like you, because you're interested in me. If you're not interested in me, and all you want is to proselytize, I'm not interested in you. But if you're interested in me, my fears, my hopes, I find you very attractive. And that begins the process of persuasion, a chemistry. Between Europe and China, there was such a chemistry. But during the period of Western ascendancy, there was no longer any need for a chemistry because the interaction was by force. You're losing that force. But you continue to have many things to impart to the rest of the world. And it must be done not by proselytizing, but by being attractive. And you become attractive by being interested in others. And when you are, a process begins.
朋友都知道我是很挑剔的，防晒乳我选 KS 皇家呵护抗光清爽高防晒凝露，因为它有媲美蓝光神盾的抓藻植萃，保护我在阳光下延缓肌肤老化，维持青春弹力，可以防御工作环境里的3C 商品，各种光源对肌肤的伤害，擦起来清爽不黏腻。我特别喜欢它做到海洋友善。365天，天天抗光抗老化，是我的保养日常。你呢？呵护您，呵护全家人，专属你的 KS Royal Care 抗光清爽高防晒凝露。